Shalom, Israel. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Brother Matt. All right. Before I get out of here, I want to drop a line for you brothers. I've been getting a lot of emails. It's cool, man. You guys are waking up, and that's a good thing, cause we're gonna need y'all, man. All right. So you brothers want to know about being front line? Well, we're gonna be starting that. All right. You have to get with Brother Kafar, our defense secretary. Just got an upgrade because it's getting ready to move physical. Bible say despise not humble beginnings. You know what I mean? What y'all gotta understand is we're getting ready to begin to build. All right? We're getting ready to build. And we got to start with nothing, you know. But when we start with nothing, we start with the same thing that everybody else did. All right. But this is gonna this is gonna help build us, because it's gonna be ours. All right. We're not gonna be building something for somebody else. We've always had to join everybody else's stuff, man. You know, I don't care if you was in France. I don't care if you was in Germany. I don't care if you was in Britain. You know, and never mind the scoffers, man. Never mind them. All right, you gotta believe the word of the Most High, man. All right, you gotta believe the word of the Most High over everything. Don't believe none of these goofy ass niggas over here. All right, like Rico's bitch ass, always sitting there side busting, talking shit. All right, while he's sitting here with the gatekeeper, the gatekeeper, the gatekeeper. Ain't no gate, nigga. All right, y'all booty boys. All y'all do is sit back and talk shit. That's all you're gonna amount to. Ain't nobody listening to you. All right, you ain't shopping nothing around to these camps, because they will beat your motherfucking ass. They don't even want nothing to do with you. So you what we used to call them back in the day as a side buster. Go take it back to 83 with your dumb ass. Yeah, you a side buster, man. So nobody listening to you. Listen up, fellas. Let me get some scriptures for y'all, man. All right. Let me show y'all what we need. All right. And I'm talking about spiritually, not naturally. All right. Let's go to Zechariah chapter 12. All right. Zechariah 12. All right. Verse 3 says, and in that day will I make Jerusalem a burdensome stone for all people. All that burden themselves with it shall be cut in pieces, though all the people of the earth be gathered together against it. Verse 4, and that day, saith the Lord, I will smite every horse with astonishment, and his rider with madness. And I will open my eyes upon the house of Judah, and will smite every horse of the people with blindness. He's going to open his eyes upon the house of Judah, man. And look what he says in verse 5. And the governors of Judah shall say in their heart, the inhabitants of Jerusalem shall be my strength, and the Lord of hosts, all right, their power. Verse 6. And that day will I make the governors of Judah like a hearth of fire among the wood, and like a torch of fire in a sheaf. And they shall devour all the people round about, on the right hand and on the left. And Jerusalem shall be inhabited again in her own place, even in Jerusalem. Verse 7. The Lord also shall save the tents of Judah first, that the glory of the house of David and the glory of the inhabitants of Jerusalem do not magnify themselves against Judah. Verse 8, in that day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David, and the house of David shall be as the power, and the angel of the Lord before them. All right? That's not going to come just by, us sitting down and not doing anything. It's going to take work to get to that. Yeah, spiritual power is coming, but until then, she'll be getting your mind ready, all right? Your body ready, which kafar, and we got a good team, brothers that that'll get everybody right, man. All right. So if y'all are interested, which I know you are, look, it's getting ready to get real, man. We're preparing. Bible said, speak those things that be not as though they are. All right. And it says, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. All right. Let me get another precept. Let's go to Ezekiel 37. Starting at verse 1. It says, the hand of the Lord was upon me, and carried me out in the spirit of the Lord, and set me down in the midst of the valley, which was full of bones, and caused me to pass by them round about. And behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry. And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answered, O Lord God, thou knowest. Again he said unto me, prophesy upon these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of the Lord. Thus saith the Lord, power unto these bones. Behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. That's happening right now. It's been happening. You got the breath coming into you, all right, and you're living, all right. Verse 6, and I will lay sinews upon you, and will bring up flesh upon you, and cover you with skin, and put breath in you, and ye shall live, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. So I prophesied as I was commanded, and as I prophesied, there was a noise, and behold, shaking, and the bones came together, bone to his bone. And when I beheld, lo, the sinews and the flesh came up upon them, and the skin covered them above, but there was no breath in them. Then said he unto me, prophesy unto the wind, prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, thus saith the Lord power, come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain that they may live. We getting ready to live, y'all. All right? We're getting ready to live. All right? This is why everybody gets over on us, man. We don't have no protection. All right? Now, this ain't finna be like no Black Panthers. This ain't finna be like no Marcus Garvey. This ain't finna be like no Malcolm X. This ain't finna be like nothing the world has ever seen. All right? The Imperial Israelite Army will be raised up. Okay? And it starts here. Humble beginnings. All right? Ain't gonna be, nothing going on that could be stopped. All we getting right together right now is unity, and that love, that brotherly love, that camaraderie. All right? The Most High is going to take care of the spiritual weaponry and all of that. We ain't out here going buying no damn rifles and all that. No, that ain't what's happening. All right? Because the war is not going to be fought like that. Our power is going to come from on high. All right? That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. All right? Look at verse 10. So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived and stood up on their feet, an exceeding great army. You see that there? Look what it says. Verse 11. Then he said unto me, Son of man, these bones are the whole house of Israel. Behold, they say, our bones are dried, and our hope is lost. We are cut off for our parts. Therefore prophesy, say unto them, thus saith the Lord power, behold, O my people, I will open your graves and cause you to come up out of your graves and bring you into the land of Israel. All right? When he opens us up over here, all right, we're going to be brought out of our grave, out of all of our dead situations, out of all of our dead circumstances, out of all of our dead lives, man. We're going to be brought up, okay? You just got to believe that. Look at verse 13. And ye shall know that I am the Lord when I have opened your graves, O my people, and brought you up out of your graves. Verse 14. And shall put my spirit in you, and you shall live, and I shall place you in your own land. We're gonna live here, all right? We're gonna be brought to life here, and then brought to our own land, all right? Then shall ye know that I, the Lord, have spoken it and performed it, saith the Lord. This way ain't nobody ever gonna be able to take credit for what happened, man. We starting from scratch here, all right? Because there's no nation that can survive or protect this way of life unless they have a military, all right? And we're about to raise the greatest one ever seen, man, all right? I'm excited about that. Let me get a precept. This is Luke 11:21. When a strong man, armed, keepeth his palace, his goods are in peace. We're gonna have goods to protect, man. All right, and you governors, all right. Look, that's gonna be your job, man. And not only are you gonna be built up physically, you're gonna be built up spiritually. You're gonna be built up scripturally. You can't be a judge and you don't know the word. So you brothers that aspire to do this, you're going to have to know these scriptures too, man. That's going to be part of it, all right? It's not just about kicking ass. You got to be able to think. You got to be able to reason and rationalize spiritually, all right? Because you're going to be spiritual soldiers. That's what's going to put you ahead of everybody else. That's what's going to make you different, because you're going to be backed by the creator of heaven and earth, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, all right? That's the difference. You're not going to be like the U.S. military. You're not going to be like the Russian military. You're not going to be like Libya or France or Britain. You are going to be something totally different. And when you're totally different, you're going to be armed with totally different weaponry, all right? So right now, the Most High is calling us, all right, as a nation to breathe breath into you by speaking this word and prophesying over you, which is what's being done right now. Let's go to Zechariah chapter 12, verse 15. Salak, verse 5. And the governors of Judah shall say in their heart, you got to get it here, all right? You got to get it here. Look, we're going to need y'all for protection, man, all right? It's going to go down. It's going to go down. And you got to say in your heart, the inhabitants of Jerusalem, that's us, shall be my strength, and the Lord of hosts, their power. See, y'all going to have something to fight for. You're going to have something to really put this work in with. This is ours. This is our nation. This is ours, all right? This menorah, everything. It's ours, it's ours, it's ours, all right? Our women, our children, our mothers, all right? Our elderly. They ain't going to have nobody but y'all, all right, for defense. That's the hard line, all right? So, let me get another precept, all right, to show you. This is Joshua chapter 4, all right, starting at verse 1. And it came to pass, when all the people were clean, passed over Jordan, that the Lord spake unto Joshua, saying, take you 12 men out of the people, out of every tribe of man, a man, and command ye them, saying, take you hence out of the midst of Jordan, out of the place where the priest's feet stood firm, 12 stones, and ye shall carry them over with you, and leave them in a lodging place where ye shall lodge this night. Then Joshua called the 12 men whom he had prepared of the children of Israel out of every tribe of man. And Joshua said unto them, pass over before the ark of the Lord your God into the midst of Jordan, and take ye up every man of you a stone upon his shoulder, according unto the number of the tribes of the children of Israel, that this may be a sign among you, that when your children ask their fathers in time to come, saying, What mean ye by these stones? Then ye shall answer them, that the waters of Jordan were cut off before the ark of the covenant of the Lord when it passed over the Jordan. The waters of Jordan were cut off, and these stones shall be for a memorial unto the children of Israel forever. And the children of Israel did so as Joshua commanded, and took up 12 stones out of the midst of Jordan, as the Lord spake unto Joshua, according to the number of the tribes of the children of Israel, and carried them over with them unto the place where they lodged, and laid them down there. And Joshua set up 12 stones in the midst of Jordan, in the place where the feet of the priests which bear the ark of the covenant stood. And there they are unto this day. For the priests which bear the ark stood in the midst of Jordan, until everything was finished, that the Lord commanded Joshua to speak unto the people, according to all that Moses commanded Joshua. And the people hastened to pass over. And it came to pass, when all the people were clean, passed over, that the ark of the Lord passed over, and the priests in the presence of the people. And the children of Reuben, the children of Gad, and half the tribe of Manasseh passed over, armed, before the children of Israel, as Moses spake unto them. About 40,000 prepared for war passed over before the Lord unto battle to the plains of Jericho. On that day the Lord magnified Joshua in the sight of all Israel, and they feared him as they feared Moses all the days of his life. And the Lord spake unto Joshua, saying, Command the priests that bear the ark of the testimony that they come up out of Jordan. Joshua therefore commanded the priests, saying, Come ye up out of Jordan. And it came to pass, when the priests that bear the ark of the covenant of the Lord were come up out of the midst of Jordan, and the soles of the priests' feet were lifted up onto the dry land, that the waters of Jordan returned unto their place, and flowed over all the banks as they did before. And the people came up out of Jordan on the 10th day of the first month, and encamped in Gilgal, and the east border of Jericho. And those 12 stones which they took out of Jordan did Joshua pitch in Gilgal. And he spake unto the children of Israel, saying, When your children shall ask their fathers in time to come, saying, What mean these stones? Then ye shall let your children know, saying, Israel came over this Jordan on dry land. For the Lord your God dried up the waters of Jordan from before you until ye were passed over, as the Lord your God did to the Red Sea, which he dried up from before us until we were gone over, that all the people of the earth might know the hand of the Lord, that it is mighty, that ye may fear the Lord your God forever. All right, let's go to 1 Peter. All right. 1 Peter chapter 2, starting at verse 4. To whom coming as unto a living stone, disallowed indeed of men, but chosen of the power and precious, ye also as lively stones are built up a spiritual house and holy priesthood, to offer up spiritual sacrifices acceptable to the power by Yahushua HaMashiach. Wherefore also it is contained in the scripture, Behold, I lay in Zion a chief cornerstone, elect, precious, and he that believeth on him shall not be confounded. So the same way these stones were laid in the ancient world by Joshua and the 12 men and the 12 tribes, you are those living stones now. All right, it's been transferred. You don't have to carry any stones that are from the earth. You are those stones. All right, so y'all got to remember that. All right, you will be the lively stones that build us up and protect the nation. So just remember that. So I just want to put that bug in your ear. All right. The hard line is going to be built, and you need to get with Brother Kafar. All right. All of you men that have a skill set for that. And I'm going to give you the information right here. All right. This is This is it right here. It's Kafar, CAPHAR, dot hardline, HARDLINE @gmail.com. Kafar.hardline@gmail.com. All right. Get with Art. That is the defense secretary. All right. And he'll tell you what it is that you need to do and what you should start preparing for. All right. This is all in the spirit. All right. Like I say, he'll let you know what's happening. The Most High is moving, and we're going to continue to move in the spirit. All right. And as time progresses, he's going to take us from glory to glory. Same way he did this channel, it's the same way he's going to do with you brothers, man. The Most High is not playing. We're going to shut the mouths of all of the people laughing and talking shit soon enough. And that's not our goal to do that. We're going to stay steadfast and unmovable, always abiding in the work of the Most High. All right? So, I guess it's time for me to hit the road. I think that's it. Yeah. So, all of you future governors out there, prepare yourself. All right? I believe this will be the greatest challenge that you ever had. All right? And the one most worthwhile, when we get it completed. I can't wait to see y'all stand up, man. All right? Giving all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. All praises due. Y'all quickly prepare for the next message. Y'all know I'm not done yet. Here's another one. All right? Till then, I'm out. Shalom.